Welcome to Monroe, Louisiana, Malone Stadium, home to the ULM Warhawks, and fans have been getting ready for this one pretty much all week. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day, as we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Arkansas State Red Wolves, squaring off with another Sun Belt foe, the UL Monroe Warhawks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Warhawks will kick it away first. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Arkansas State Red Wolves offense is on the field for the first time today. And here he is. Let me tell you about this wide receiver. He is a route-running DB, toasting, pass-catching, touchdown-scoring, son of a gun.
I can't wait to see how this defense is going to try and corral this guy, because you play man-to-man, you risk him running right by you and catching the deep ball, but you play zone and you give him the opportunity to potentially make yards after the catch. You're going to have to be really careful trying to cover that play.
So already a challenge on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 9. Coming after him. It's complete on the right side. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Makes a move. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The Warhawks offense will go to work for the first time today. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Handoff to the single running back.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Caught over the middle. It's Romero. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. They'll go to the ground. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. He's back to throw on 2nd down. Got him downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. The Warhawks headed quickly to the line. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. On 2nd down, looking to throw. The sure hands, it's Sanders. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the 1st quarter. We've reached the end of the 1st quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Between the uprights, it's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. kick it away and rely on their defense. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time it's second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. A little screen to the running back. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. Fairly manageable distance here on third down from the 27. He'll pull it on the read. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. They'll try the run. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. It's a 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And he can't escape, and down he goes. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Warhawks will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Here comes the offense on first down. He'll start this drive firing. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Wow, they've been waiting for that play, right? They haven't been throwing it a lot. They've been real sluggish. They've got no points on the scoreboard, and now they come up with an explosive play in the passing game to get them in a position to score some points here, hopefully a touchdown, before this first half closes out.
That's the way to start a drive. Now they'll snap it just shy of midfield. Looking to throw, it's Batista. Grabs it in the middle. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. He's in a world of trouble, and down he goes. A catastrophic loss on that play. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. The Red Wolves send out the punt unit. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Got his man quickly. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Warhawks will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. On his way back, and he loses the football on the return. They were lucky that fumble went out of bounds. They'll maintain possession. Going up top on 1st down. And they can't make the connection. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. Looking for a man, it's Batista. Gonna take a shot at this DB. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Throws to the wideout. Complete in the middle. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. They'll immediately call timeout. He'll come out throwing on first down. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On second down, looking again to throw. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. In the waning seconds of the first half, just enough time to try a field goal to take the lead. It is good! And the field goal draws us even as we get close to halftime. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority one. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've had yourselves one great broadcast so far today there in Monroe. And a compelling first half for a variety of reasons. Yes, there's a substantial lead to talk about, but I think it all starts with this defense that has more than made its share of big plays. If things keep trending in this direction, you can bet a ton of those backs and receivers are going to spend a lot of time in ice baths before the end of the day. And just like that, let's head back to our team inside Malone Stadium.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. They'll open the second half with a run. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Give to the running back. Nice move to stay on his feet. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. He leaves it with the back. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. They'll leave it with him. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. He's got his man. And he's down after the short completion. He did not make it to the first down marker. Wide receiver now comes in motion. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Scrambling away. Ball is free. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
And he was under so much duress on that play. You saw him scrambling, trying to buy time, doing everything he can to keep the play alive, but the defense just kept coming in waves, and he got a little bit downfield before they finally knocked it out and jumped on that fumble.
Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, David.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
And the Red Wolves want to pick up the tempo. To the air, it's Batista. Finds his man down the middle. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch.
You can just see the command this guy has of the offense. He's been picking this defense apart, matriculating the ball down the field. He's now got him in the red zone, close to the goal line. I wouldn't be surprised if they just keep letting him throw it.
It's as if the end zone has a no trespassing sign on it, but here a chance to score the first touchdown of the game. Takes the easy one to the back. Touchdown, Red Wolves! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
Lining up for the PAT. And they knock through the extra point for the 10-3 lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, raise a toast to the victor of the great rivalry between Florida and Georgia. Here's a recap of how things played out. Florida managed to avoid being gator bait by scratching and clawing their way to a narrow victory. This wasn't the blowout some had hoped for, but it sure beats the alternative. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas State is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. Right back to the well. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. The play action fake. He's got his man across the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position. And here they are on 1st and 10. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Fast motion from the offense. They'll run it on the counter. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. 3rd down and 1, and this is why they call it a gut check. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Fights off a defender. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Now they're going to throw it. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the misfire, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
You know, this is a very well-rounded defensive line. They play this 4-3 scheme. They've got guys up front that keep their gap integrity against the run, but they can also win one-on-one against the pass, and you just saw the speed off the edge by that D-end.
We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. 4th down, gotta have it here. Looking left. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. 1st down here for the offense. The give as they work on that clock. At the 45, on his way. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. Quarterback's just going to take a knee. Not exactly a ton of points in this one. They just couldn't overcome the offensive struggles and come up short.
And that's a bad feeling when you're the offense, because you see your defense time and time again getting stops, giving you the football back, and giving you an opportunity. The offense, they just couldn't pull their own weight.
I hear you. It's a bad feeling for the offense, but it really sucks for us as defense because we got to keep going back on the field time and time again with no offensive support. A lot of times the frustration will lead on the sidelines. You'll see people getting angry, but the offense has got to do a better job.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer,